Yo, what is up everybody on my channel? It's Isai here, and it's back with a brand new video. And today is a very interesting video, very cool, a double upload as well, so it'll be very hype. Yeah, we're playing Pet Simulator X. That's pretty much it. I'm definitely not doing the Zoom thing again. Let's get right into the video. Let's go. So we literally all know the Pogcat. The Pogcat was the most hyped up pet in all of Pet Simulator X. It was so exciting. I was excited for it. And they put out tons of hints. They said it was in the game for months, okay? They said it was a super exciting, super unobtainable pet that you could only get from like a couple theories and hints and like secrets and stuff that you had to do. It was supposed to be some really like hard to do pet, you know? It was supposed to be exciting. Well, it wasn't. It was all a lie, and apparently Preston never actually added into the game until just a couple days ago with this new update, which really made a lot of us like content creators and just normal players a bit angry because we were so excited to see some cool unobtainable pet that's really hard to get. I guess it is obtainable, but just extremely hard to be obtainable, you know. And it was just very exciting. And then when we all noticed that it was never actually in the game in the first place, it kind of just like it was like why tell everyone that it was so exciting but like not release it and just try to troll us, you know what I mean? And all they did it for was to get people to keep on playing the game. That was like the whole point. It was just to get people to be excited while there weren't any updates, which I just don't understand why they would lie to us and say it was in the game, even though it wasn't. But long story short, they added in the Pogcat. It's right here in this blue house. All you have to do to get to it is I think you need max rank, and then you have to write knock knock at this door. Boom, the Pogcat opens the door and he's like, "Hey yo, what's up, man? This is my egg. Hatch some eggs." Yeah, pretty much, and then you like get pets, blah. I have a nice little Pogcat right here, although it's completely lame now because there's over like what? How many Pogcats are in the game right now? 1.31 million, dude. That is so high. Like in comparison, actually, I guess I can't really give you that many good comparisons. No, in comparison, dude, look at this. The Rainbow Hound of Hades, which is like I feel like a pretty easy to get pet, only has 175,000 in the entire game. And this one, this normal Rainbow Pogcat, I guess not normal, but this Rainbow Pogcat has 1.31 million. That's just insane, and I'm a little bit sad. But the whole point of this video is to say that the Pogcat is no longer a super secret pet, and we all know that for the most part. If you haven't been playing this new update, then I don't know. But there is a new Pogcat to replace it. If you guys can see this video right here, I actually called a mod from Pet Simulator X, and he actually told us that there's a way to get the Pogcat, even though he lied about that, but there was one truth that he said to us. And that one truth was the Hippomelon. And I don't know if you guys know about the Hippomelon or not. I think there's like some really old leaks that go back like pretty far. Let me actually go try to find them. Pet Simulator X Hippo. Alright, in that video, this moderator right here talked to me. And he lied about a couple things. He did say that there was a way to get the Pogcat, which obviously there wasn't. But I think he honestly thought that himself, but it's fine. But he did talk very heavily about the Hippomelon. And what the Hippomelon is basically just a hippo pet with like a melon texture, okay? That's the entire pet. I was trying to find some images of it. Maybe I could find them on the Big Games Discord server, but I feel like other than that, Hippomelon. Anything. Any pics? Bro, that's not it. That's definitely not it. Oh, that's it right there. Hippomelon was so hard to get. This is obviously fake, as you guys can see. It looks super fake. But this is what it actually looks like. I think I can actually get some other pictures of it. But this is the Hippomelon. It's just like a hippo that has like a melon retexture. That's basically it. But we all thought that it was like some fake pet. A lot of us just brushed it off. We were like, it's a fake pet. It never actually existed. It was just to like give us more hints at the Pogcat. But what if I told you it was a pet all along and the Pogcat was never in the game, but the Hippomelon is? Now in the video that I had with a mod, he actually said that the only way to get the Pogcat is to get it with the Hippomelon. And the only way to get the Hippomelon is to get it on accident, which there's only really two ways you can get stuff on accident in this game, and that's either fusing or hatching eggs. So either one of those is actually the way to get the Hippomelon, but more proof of it actually being in the game is right here. We gotta search up hippo. Look at that. It's actually in the game, which is the same case as the Pogcat, but there's a difference here. It's not in the index. It's not trying to like gloat to you, because I think the issue with the Pogcat was they wanted people to know about it enough that they'd get people to play more often. You know, like they wanted people to keep interest in the game without actually having to add in any super cool actual unobtainable pet. But on the most recent update, they were like, oh no, we have to update the game because we don't have an update planned for today. And we can't release this one because it's not done. We need to do something really quickly to release an update. And they're like, oh yeah, the Pogcat. Everybody likes the Pogcat. Let's go release a quick update with the Pogcat. Kind of ruin it for all the content creators, but it's fine. Because now, apparently they added in a new unobtainable pet called the Hippomelon. And this is in the game. There's been screenshots. And apparently 13 people have it so far. And it's a legitimate pet. And I'm very, very interested to see more about it. If there are actually any riddles or hints. But I'm guessing it's just mostly a fusing and hint game. Or like a fusing and hatching game. You know, it's something like that. But I'm really, really curious. I really want to get one now. And from what I've seen, I think it's actually in the game. And there should be some way to get it. I know this might be like a wild goose chase for the rest of you, because we all have the same experience with the Pogcat, but honestly, I'm kind of excited. I want to have something new, something unobtainable, something exciting to look for, because right now the game is kind of lame. There's nothing to really do, so hopefully, Preston, this is actually in the game, and you can actually show some real confirmation this time that it actually is, and there's a way to get it. I don't know, I feel like that'd be very, very exciting, and I just cannot wait to do another, like, stream for something like this, because the Pogcat is obviously gone. There's nothing really to do with it, but I'm very, very excited for stuff like this. It's always so fun. It's so fun for me, the community. It's so fun to try to crack riddles and all kinds of stuff. It's just the best, you know? I mean, maybe it'll be like the next plushie or something. We'll have to see. But so far, it does seem like this will be the next Pogcat, which I'm very, very excited for. I just can't wait to actually see something very, very interesting like this, because honestly, my favorite parts of actually playing the game so far, I've been looking for the Pogcat, getting the Pogcat, which I did in the most recent video, and all kinds of cool stuff. It's a really cool update so far, but I'm really, really interested about the nice little Hippomelon, which I honestly haven't found anywhere. So I feel like this is an actual, real secret pet that is somewhat hard to get in the game, and I just cannot wait to find out about it. It'll just be crazy. Also, Terabyte Games, I'm a little bit jealous of you guys. You have a full team of huge cats. I was jealous. I saw the video. It's really, really cool, but my ones have still not arrived yet. I'm hoping they come soon. I actually got my confirmation email very, very recently, but I still don't have them. So hopefully I'll get them soon, and I can make an epic video like you guys did. But I definitely won't have 25 like you guys have right now. But I will have 2. I'll be making multiple videos on them, like unboxing them, playing with them, blowing them up, maybe. Yeah, but I'm very, very excited. It'll be super hype. By the way, guys, join our Discord, link in the description, because I'm going to be giving away most of my pets in here, because all of these pets are obviously outdated by this point. Even some of my Rainbow Empyrean Dragons are kind of bad now, because this new egg is absolutely insane, and all the pets are a lot better than my current ones. Like, dude, this Pog Dragon Rainbow, which is an epic, is 74 million, which, like, is absolutely insane. Like, dude, they're just, like, racking up these points on these pets. It's just crazy, okay? So, all of my pets are kind of obsolete. So, if any of you guys want my pets, just go comment down below, join my Discord, and maybe I'll give you some, because I have a ton to spare, to be honest. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and that should be the rest of the video. Only 13% of the people that actually watch my videos are subscribed, so please become a part of the 13%. We're literally, like, the #1 13% nation on the earth. I don't know, my window is very, very white. That could be heaven, so you might get there if you actually subscribed. So subscribe and you'll come there with me. Woo! See ya. I definitely just went in there. I'm not lying.